All right, guys, I want to show you why Ethereum is dead. Unless they do something about this, then Ethereum is absolutely dead. And this is obviously one of the reasons why platforms, L2s and L3s that scale Ethereum did very, very well 2 alt seasons ago, and last alt season, a lot of L1s took Ethereum's launch away because they did what Ethereum is doing a lot better. The only reason why Ethereum is still around really is because it has first mover advantage. First mover advantage. So it has thousands of other apps and L2s and other tokens that are sitting on Ethereum using Ethereum's blockchain, EVMs, right? But look at this insane proposition here. I'm trying to send FET, right, which is an AI token, from one platform to the other. This is Binance, by the way. And you can see here, these are the 3 choices that I have, networks to send the token. I can either send by Binance Smart Chain, which is quite decent, right? It wants to charge me 72 cents. Now, the way it works is it's not a percentage of what you're sending. It's just like a flat fee. And it is a function of the time you're sending it, how busy the network is, etc., and sort of how expensive things are generally on the blockchain. So obviously BSC is a lot cheaper than Ethereum, which is one of the reasons why BSC did really, really well. And it's where it is today. Look, the speed arrival time is 2 minutes, which is fast enough. It's nowhere near XRP speeds, but 2 minutes is fine if I'm transferring a token from one address to the other. And the fee is 72 cents. Now, if I'm sending $10 worth of FET, it's high, but I don't mind paying that, right? That's okay. So that's scalable, right? Now, if I'm going to send 20 transactions, 100 transactions, it starts to mount up. But that's not too bad, right? Especially for one-off payments. Now look at Ethereum. Ethereum wants to charge me $7.50, $7.50, right? And it's going to take longer. So it's going to take longer and it's going to cost more. That's absolutely insane. I mean, like, how is this even possible that at this day and age in 2024, going on 2025, a blockchain still wants to charge you $7.50 to send something that's going to take 7 minutes, probably longer. By the way, this is actually quite low. Usually it's a lot higher than that. I've seen fees of $15, $20 on Ethereum. Absolutely insane. And this is a blockchain that's clunky, it's very slow, hard to scale. And this is after, by the way, moving into proof of stake. When it was proof of work, that used to be just absolutely insane. There used to be like fees of $50, $100, because you wanted to move $10 to $20 worth of tokens. Absolutely insane. This is why Solana is kicking so much behind in crypto, because Solana has eaten a lot of, the launch that was meant for Ethereum. A lot of tokens are ported to Solana because Solana can scale, right? Solana is blazing fast compared to Ethereum, and the fees are very, very low, which means games, payments, and things like that can go through a lot cheaper, a lot faster. And then you have FET, which is a Fetch.ai blockchain. And of course, because it's a native token, the fees are dramatically, look at how it's almost negligible, right? That's that's pretty much effectively free. I mean, how are they even going to charge me that? That is less than 1/100th of a cent. I mean, that's effectively free, right? I suppose they need that fee to lower spam on the network. If they didn't have any fees at all, then spammers would basically send a lot of spam to the network. But because, look at that. And look at the speed. 0 minutes. Obviously, because it's a native token, it's blazing fast. Now, if you're a developer, if you're a company, and you get to choose between one of these blockchains, now, which one would you go for? Obviously, FET is a very young blockchain. It's not as proven as Ethereum or BSC. So even though it's very, very cheap, very, very fast, and the propositions there are amazing, how does it fare with other things that are not native tokens? We don't know, right? Now, Ethereum is just a no, okay? Unless you need to access tokens that are sitting on top of Ethereum that are not available elsewhere, then you go with Ethereum. If you want to list your stuff on Coinbase, you're going to go on Ethereum, because Coinbase, obviously now they've got their own base blockchain, right? But prior to that, you had to be on Ethereum to have any chance of getting on Coinbase. Binance, of course, has Ethereum, has other chains, and of course has its own BSC chain, so you can get tokens on that. Now, if you're a developer, out of these three, you're probably going to pick BSC because it's kind of a compromise between a stable, old blockchain that's proven itself and, you know, cheaper fees and higher speeds. Ethereum has failed in every single respect, and I can't believe that people are still using this platform. Again, apart from the fact that it's an incumbent system and it has early mover advantage. That's the only reason why I see Ethereum is still around. And unless something is done about this, I hope Vitalik basically is paying attention. He must be paying attention to this, because, I mean, who's going to develop on Ethereum now? When you have Polygon, you have Solana, you have XRP, there's absolutely blazing fast, more efficient, you know, very, very cheap, nearly free. XRP is cheaper than BSC, by the way. It's not as cheap. I mean, this is literally free, effectively, right? And, you know, we do get extremely low prices of fees on the XRP ledger, but this is absolutely insane. But then you can't compare this to the XRP ledger, because obviously XRP ledger is an OG L1 that is comparable to Ethereum in its age, comparable, better than BSC in its efficiency, obviously, and obviously more suited to payments, cross-border payments, you know, tokenization of real-world assets and stuff. So it's got multiple things to be done on that ledger. But, you know, this Fetch.ai is probably a little bit more fine-tuned to just this, you know. Again, I'm not an expert on the FET blockchain or what it does, but that is a compelling thing. You know, the speed of it is basically the speed of light, and, you know, for free. So that's remarkable. But shame on you, Ethereum. Shame on you. This is a terrible price to try and charge me for sending, you know, $10 worth of Fetch.ai tokens. Absolute disgrace. Maybe if I was sending $100,000 worth, then I wouldn't worry about this, right? Which is why when you trade on Coinbase, you don't think about the fees as much, because a lot of people trade humongous amounts. Again, if you're a company, that's the other reason why you might choose ETH. If you're doing one-off transfers as a giant company, you've got 2 million tokens in Ethereum tokens, and you're just moving from one wallet to the other, and it charges you $10, then you're willing to pay for the security of that, whatever. Apart from that, man, this blockchain is on its way down. So no financial advice, do your own research, but the longevity of the Ethereum ecosystem is in question.